Yesterday we learned about concept of environmental impact assessment, objectives and roles of environmental impact assessment, and I hope that you have gone through the lesson carefully and also you have seen that in-text questions here. So today our subtopics of discussion will be data required to prepare environmental impact assessment system for each project. So in this first video I'm going to little elaborate about what kind of data are required before preparing environmental impact statement. So let us see here. Number one is effect on plants, animals and fish. How this project or the developmental work may affect on plants, animals and fish and other aquatic lives. So this is very important and which is directly connected to our ecosystem. So number two is whether there is a threat to endangered species. There are some species, animals, birds, fishes and also plants which are endangered. So whether this developmental project are posing any threat to these endangered species, that also have to be very carefully checked before preparing the report. The number three is threat of any earthquakes. Whether this project or developmental work may give artificial earthquake, may pose threat to the people or the ecosystem. Number four, how much noise pollution it can cause. Whether this industry or this developmental work may produce noise pollution in the environment, that also has to be checked very carefully. Number five, the extent of land degradation it can cause. This is very important. Land degradation, if it is in hilly slopy area, hilly slopes, then land degradation may be there, or even in the plain areas also degradation of land may be there. This is a great threat to the ecosystem. Number six, effect of the project on the surface and groundwater. Whether the project may affect on the surface and the groundwater which we find naturally under the ground. And number seven is deterioration of soil and quality. Soil and air quality. Whether soil and air quality of soil and air deteriorate due to this project. The number eight is the extent of human displacement from the area to execute the project. Whether this human displacement is necessary, and if necessary, then to what extent this will have an impact on the people's life. That also must be checked before this statement is issued. Number 9 is health related problems that can arise. This is also important, whether health of humankind or any other animal or species may have threat from this kind of developmental work. Lastly, number 10 is whether there is any possibility to recycle the waste products of the project. So every project will certainly discard his waste products. Instead of dumping these waste products, which are maybe threat to the environment, whether this waste product can be recycled again for to use in other way. This also has to be taken seriously. Besides, the EIS, Environmental Impact Statement, recommends how the inputs in the project can be used in an efficient manner, in a proper, in a very positive way. How this statement can recommend to input of the projects which can be used in a very efficient way for the betterment of the people and without harming the environment. It also guides about the disaster management if something serious happens. So this EIS or Environmental Impact Statement also guides about any disaster management. Suppose if any disaster happens, for example, if dam there is a crack in the dam, or there may be flow of excess water from the dam to the low-lying areas. So how this disaster can be carved out or save the people before happening any disaster to the environment. This is the this is today's lesson subtopic. This is the first video. So after this, I will give you the second video also. Until then, thank you very much.